home is lovely.
Welcome home.
It's a very nice home.
Isn't it bad? Yeah, that's not bad at all, actually.
It is that time of year when people are going to be coming up to your house and expecting it to not have a dead Christmas tree in front and your Valentine's Day decorations. You kind of have to start making it look nice outside now because the weather suggests that.
Have you started doing that?
No, I have not.
You haven't? Well, good tips
We all know
are
I
coming
watch
up.
City Line and I try and get there and I always come really close. Not quite there yet. So let's talk a little bit about the curb appeal.
Yes.
And how you can make things just look good.
I know, but you know what? We talk on the show a lot about what to do inside your home, how to decorate. It's as important as doing it outside. Do you know how many people drive in front of your home every day? That's really how you present yourself. And for resale value as well, it's really, really good to really take good care. And you know what? Every spring, it's kind of fun to change things around and make things a little different.
Right.
So that's why we've brought this. First, we have a traditional setting. Most people here in Canada seem to be more comfortable going with more traditional fixtures outside their home, which is fine. But you know what? I'm like, let's at least try to mix and match the type of finishes. So you see here we have the sconces that are kind of a bronzy chocolate brown finish.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have the mailbox in the same finish. But then for the front door, for the knocker, I went with the gold, which works really nicely with the yellow brick and the red door.
Yes, very nice.
Same thing for the handles and the little ringer there.
So when you think of the gold and the bronze, you do automatically think traditional.
Well,
right?
yes,
You think
yes.
it's sort of that thing that you always go back to, the gold and the bronze, and we all know it's really back in style. The mat at the front of the door, that's a really important piece.
Yes, yes.
Right? And you can actually get
kind
kind of fancy these days with your mat.
Exactly, and I was gonna say this one looks very fancy, and I'm not a big of a fan of anything with words like welcome or your home or that kind of, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of a little tacky. So, but if you have one at home, I love it. I love it, keep it.
Nothing wrong with yours.
Like I said, it's good to change it up.
One. Okay. Now the little pathway. A lot of folks have the sort of home where you drive into the driveway, if you're lucky enough to have one, and then sort of just make your way up to the door. But I know you designers are always saying, have a marked pathway.
Yes.
Have a way to get there. That really does add to the curb appeal.
You do watch the show secretly.
I watch it.
You do watch it.
It's a good show.
It's an awesome show. Yes, you know what? This is from Home Depot.
Okay.
They're recycled rubber tiles.
So
that
they're
you buy.
easy.
Exactly, and then you can create your own path so you can have the length you want, the width you want, which is really nice. It's easy to clean, it's easy to move around, and you can also store them for winter, so they keep a nice color, and you keep them for a very long time.
Now, if you're using those, do you need to do anything to keep them on the ground, or do they just stay like that?
They just stay like that.
They just stay like that, perfect.
They just stay like that. Usually it's going to be put on asphalt or gravel.
Right.
Yeah.
So it'll be fine.
Yeah. That was a very good question, by the way.
Why, thank you.
I like that.
Now, there's a certain symmetry you see as well with the potters here, the planters in the front.
And you realize I love topiaries. If you do have topiaries at home, I love them.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
You're okay.
Like usually, like they're very high. For this season, I kind of went with something a little lower.
Yeah.
It's kind of a little more discreet with like an oversized planter, low plants, and you can put anything really you want. I think green works perfectly against yellow here.
It looks very nice.
Yeah.
So when we are back together later on in the show, you're going to show us a contemporary.
Yes.
Yeah, the contemporary curb appeal.
Because
so
if you have a traditional home, it might be nice to go a little more modern, and we'll talk about heights of mailboxes and things like that.
Sounds good. Let's go to break. More coming up. Very nice.